Hi, Hillsong Church, subject of massive controversy because of Carl Lentz, what happened to him, and all sorts of allegations about corruption, people driving around in Ferraris, etc., etc., etc. The cult of personality, churches shouldn't be that big. I've seen it all on YouTube, etc. All I wanted to say is that I went to Hillsong Church. I walked in there in June 2005, and it changed my life. I walked in, there was a band playing, young people with trendy haircuts, and I thought it just related to me totally. It was like, this is a proper church. I've since changed my opinion a lot, but it just really hit me. And I went away that week and just thought, I'm going to have to give myself to God, because I walked in not a Christian. And it just had a massive effect. Yes, I could see it was a bit show busy, a bit West Endy, but it really worked on me. I felt the power of God. There was an excitement in there, thousands of people meeting each week, and I could see people's lives around me changing so much that I couldn't really fault it. I never saw any untoward bad things happening. I'm sure behind the scenes, little bits of money have been astray, and expenses going being a bit fiddled or whatever, but nothing different to any big church. I think every big organisation must have problems like that. So I always give Hillsong a bit of a sort of clear pass, not a clear pass, but I just want to defend them a bit, because I've seen too much stuff against Hillsong. And as Brian Houston says, he thinks and believes in his heart that Hillsong is a good church. And I do, actually, because people around me, their lives were changing. My life totally changed. So I thank Hillsong Church. I walked in. Eventually, I became in the choir. Then I got promoted to sort of like a backing vocalist, where we had to sing on the front line, which is, it's like God saying, here, have this. And it was just amazing. Then they re-auditioned people because of organisational structural changes. I didn't make it through. But then I became a host out the front on the doors at Tottenham Court Road. And I met loads of people. It brought me alive. So I just cannot say any bad words about Hillsong Church. I don't know structurally what goes on. And I know I was tithing, but eventually I did leave, but not through any malice or any bad thing that happened. I just wanted something else from my spiritual walk, so to speak. So just to say it again without boring you, I believe what Brian Houston said, and believes in his heart that Hillsong primarily at its heart is a good church. That's all I wanted to say.